Welcome back to Technique Tuesday. My name is Nick. Today we're going to go over a couple of things that are great for runners, getting back to running, preparing for running, or if you're looking to mix it up a little bit in your run routine in order to help strengthen very strategic muscles in your lower extremities or lower half. Stay tuned. The first one that we're going to do is a step up. All you need is about an 8-inch step. A stair at home or a curve outside will be fine. Obviously it's hot outside, so be aware of that. But 8 inches is plenty. If you want to do a little bit more than that, you can, but I don't recommend a big high step. It makes it more challenging and takes away some of the technical aspects of what we're trying to do. A few things that I want you to be really aware of is as you advance and put your foot up there, be aware of how far in front of you your step is or your foot is. Ideally, we want to be able to do so and be balanced so our knee stays right on top of our toe. We're okay to come right on top. We want to avoid going too far in front, but we also want to avoid going too far behind. So if our shin bone is perpendicular or straight up and down from the floor and we're trying to come in this way, you see how far forward I have to be bent to be able to stand up? We don't want to do that. We want to avoid that. So we want to keep that knee bent, keep it on top of our toes. So as we lean forward, our shoulders, knees, and toes are all in a line and we're able to stand right up. Now from here, I like to incorporate a march into that step up because it challenges the balance. And I like to go slow. A 3-second ascend and a 1 to 2 second, or a 3-second descend and a 1 to 2 second ascend. The biggest thing that you want to be aware of as well is staying balanced through the hips. So if you're here from behind and you get here but we're dropping and this side's dropping down, we're weak on this side. So we want to make sure we stay level or parallel as we go versus dropping down. And from the front side, things you want to be aware of is where your knee is positioned as you go to stand up. What commonly happens when we have weakness from the back side is that our knee will come or cave to the inside, okay? We see that with squats a lot. People will cave to the inside when they squat. We want to make sure that as we do step-ups, we don't get a lot of this knee dip. And it'll be quick. You'll be like, no, my knee doesn't do that. But you won't notice it unless you're looking the entire time. So you want to make sure that your knee is tracking over your second toe just to the outside of the first so that we stay nice and strong and stable through that hip and then balanced all the way to the top. The next exercise I really like is a lunge, but I like a slider lunge. So I like to put that, this is just a furniture slider. It could be a paper plate, anything that is a little bit slippery, or a towel on a hard surface like a tile or linoleum. Put it on the balls of your feet, and this is the leg that I'm going to be working out. Same kind of idea where I like to get knee on top of toes, also tracking over that second toe and pull back in. The reason why I like a slider lunge a little bit better because it works the hip flexor a bit more on the opposite side, which is going to be very helpful, especially in running, because hip flexors also assist in pulling our leg forward as we run. Doing it both sides, I like anywhere from 10 to 15 reps each leg for both of those exercises. The biggest thing to remember is that we want to stay active and engaged through this back leg as we climb back up. I technically leave my leg fairly straight on this back side. A little bent is fine, but you want to keep it active and help to pull and bring you back up. All kinds of strengthening and help through the groin, the inner thighs, and the hip flexors, in addition to that lead leg for the hips and quad. I hope those two exercises help. We went over a couple of things that are great to help strengthen the lower extremities, especially for folks looking to get a little bit of a rest or reprieve in between running workouts, looking to get back into running, or even helping to get up and down stairs. We went over a few specific aspects of those movements that are very technical and very strategic in helping get as much out of those exercises. If you have any questions, feel free to leave those in the comments below. Otherwise, have a great day.